Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Goblets and Gays. This is season 4, episode 14. I'm Aubrey, your GM. I use she, her pronouns. I will toss over to my players to introduce themselves, who they are, who they're playing, and we'll get into things.
Hello, I'm Aki. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Estrella Bashar Chloris, your quadruple princess bard dragon summoner, child of the Night Queen, grandchild of the Mad King, and all-round magical baddie who also uses she, her pronouns.
Hello, I am Dusty. I use they, he pronouns, and I am playing Joanna of Mexico, bringer of justice, maker of soups, and they use she, her pronouns.
Hello, my name is Ferris. I use she, her pronouns, and I play Dumisa Solfig, a 7-foot semi-possessed barbarian and champion of the night who is very much in love and also uses she, her pronouns.
Hello, I'm Sparlock. I use he, him pronouns. Today I am playing Groon, the walking goblin catastrophe, oracle of flames, healer of wounds, and burner of buildings, though she swears it wasn't her. And Groon uses she, her pronouns.
Hello. My name is Alyssa, and my pronouns are they, them. I am playing Timson Trevino, the god-devouring changeling wizard who is focused on rescuing their late fiancé from purgatory, but also growingly concerned with her influence on this group of younger adventurers. Timson uses she, they pronouns.
Hello, I am Tick. I use he, she, they pronouns, and today I am playing Mero, a monk maiden raised in the underworld, now overcoming parental issues, meeting the Fae, and learning about nature, and being a thought.
So, Tick, what happened last time?
So I took notes this time. So first off, we revived Amytis. Yay! She's exhausted, which makes sense because she's been dead for God knows how long. Literally, only God knows how long she's been dead for. We talked a little bit with her. Yeah, a while. We talked a little bit with her. Estrella got to say hi from the floor and give a fist bump. I gave some spark notes about everyone and their general vibes without dropping 37 pounds of lore on this woman because she just woke up from being dead. And after some nice chatter, we eventually got her to, go to bed after her and Tamsin shared a slightly homoerotic moment that I'm not at liberty to share. You have to watch the episode. So she got to go to bed. Meanwhile, Joanna talked to Tethweir and learned just kind of what it means to be a god. Like, for them, it's to, give people freedom. And Joanna's just like, I just want to protect people. And Tethweir's like, yeah, that's valid. That's a solid way to do it. And also learned a little bit about how the mechanics of this power works, how it likes to move on every 1,000 years or so to someone else. And the old gods just kind of show them the ropes and then peace out to go vacation for the rest of their remaining lives, the usual, which is pretty nice. After that, we all kind of did a few more final things to wrap up, and then Joanna got hit with ominous plot dream. That is what my note says in caps lock. Oh, I spelled ominous wrong. Ominous plot dream in capitals.
Among Us.
Among Us.
We all saw Joanna vent.
We saw Joanna vent. Sorry, I saw Joanna vent.
Venting in her dreams. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Joanna vent.
Joanna wasn't doing her tasks.
Joanna was doing her tasks. Oh, we did also figure out that if we pray to Joanna, it's just like a sending stone. So I got tea that way, which is great. Like the physical tea, which was fun. But during that dream, a very powerful entity that I keep thinking it's Thanos, but it's not Thanos.
It's Thanaton.
Thanaton. Okay, so like Mecha Thanos is what that sounds like to me. So Mecha Thanos, aka Thanaton, was like, hey, my soul got broken up into a bunch of little pieces and you have a part of it, so I'm gonna vibe check you real quick. What exactly are you gonna do with this? Joanna's like, I just want to protect people, man. Everyone's been asking me this. I'm just a mom from Mexico. And Thanaton was like, you know what? That's fair, actually. I can respect that. Ask me anything really quickly. Joanna's like, do you think I deserve this? And they're just like, I don't know, man. Like, sure. And basically, very deep emotional conversation. But also, it was just like, Joanna vented. But next day, we woke up, we did some shopping and pickups of some important items that we need, aka Estrella busting out her obscenely massive amount of funds, as well as the party funds. Picked up a cool dragon soul weapon that I'll have to add to my inventory at some point. Hopefully I won't have to this session because we're going to be in the air for a month. And With that, we departed from the city to fly over to Cressa. And our giant magic ship.
Yeah. So you have that. And so about a month is going to pass during this episode. So if there are very specific things you want to do, definitely let me know. And it's kind of like anything anyone want to do during the first week of travel. It'll take probably about a week before Amytis is like back up on her feet and like really recovered. But yeah, after that week, you can definitely have important conversations.
I think for that first week, I'm just going to be the overbearing child and make sure she has food and everything, that everything's okay.
Yeah.
Glued to this woman's side for helping. Not going to interrogate her yet, but I'm going to help her for this whole week.
Yeah, she spends the majority of it sleeping. As just somebody recovering from, an injury. Just needs sleep. Sleep, food, small talk. She'll ask you you can tell her a little bit about the adventures you never got to tell her about.
Some of the lighter ones, some of the not heavy content yet, just the friendly. Oh yeah, and then we got to see a fun festival of lights. Oh yeah, we got to check out this cool thing, go to a dance. Don't worry about anything else right now.
Don't worry about anything that happened between these two things.
I am not going to mention your gloves trying to kill me yet. That's for future.
Obviously does not need to be role played out, but throughout the course of this month, I would like to complete understanding Barry. I was already halfway through the mechanical need, but that is what I'm doing. Conversating with Barry, trying to translate what they say until I fully speak fluent Barry.
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Okay, that is.
You do have hero points if you need it.
I do not.
You know, why am I not surprised?
I'm sorry, that came out very aggressive. But I promise it was because I had an egg in my mouth.
How dare I, the mere mortal that rolls below a 5, question you, a natural 18 and above at every single turn?
And that's 32.
All right, you're slowly you're slowly translating this, and you're kind of like understanding half the sentences, and it's not all swears. There's a lot of them, but it's not all swears.
Would you say I can keep up, or I can like make a bit of a conversation with Barry?
Yeah, let's make a bit of a conversation.
Can I say something to Barry?
Yeah, go for it.
So Barry, how exactly are you liking things so far?
You get the first few words are kind of the little mumbles you expect, and then you just sort of get flying is nice. Want to fly more.
Good to know. I mean, can't you fly now?
Yes. But I can't get more than a short distance away from them. Fucking hell.
Them? You mean Marrow?
Yes. The parent.
Okay, now I'm so sorry. I'm gonna derail us real quick with a media reference. If you've seen Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
I have not.
Marrow, right now, in this very moment, is the episode where Donatello has to parent their robot child, who's also a drone, named Sheldon. Except Sheldon talks like a stereotypical teenager from the 80s. That is all, and it works real good. It works so good. This parallel. I'm gonna tell my sister later. She's gonna lose her shit. But this parallel is so fucking good. Okay, it tastes amazing. That is all. Oh, and back in character, I'm gonna ask. Do you? This is gonna sound. This is actually no. How do you like Marrow? Marrow's parenting? Marrow, period?
Yes, I like Marrow. Them. It's weird talking to another person. I just wish I desire fabric.
To eat?
Yes.
We will make sure to get you as much fabric as you need for our next travels.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Every time Barry says them, it sounds like them derogatory.
It's like derogatory.
It's like, yeah, I love Marrow. Them.
Honestly, I love Marrow derogatory, affectionate, affectionate, you know?
Is there anything Marrow wants to ask this moth? Because obviously Estrella would tell Marrow that she can understand Barry to a degree.
What are Barry's demands? Is I'm gonna ask Estrella, which I assume I'm gonna be told it's cloth, right?
Yeah.
Fabric, yeah.
Any specific flavors or types of fabric?
Oh, any types of fabric? I bet we just sound like we're talking Charlie Brown now, huh?
And Barry like thinks and just goes, "Do you have wool?"
Whoa.
Out of character, do I have wool?
Probably. It's a very common kind of fabric. Moths like, fabrics made out of like animal fibers.
Fun fact, they also like fabrics that have sweat on them. That's a cursed statement. I take it back, but it's true. Do I just have fabric in my... I think I might have just fabric in my bag. Hold on. I have a bedroll and a bandolier.
I mean, the
bedroll
bedroll probably has like down in it. And moths actually like down.
I'll
Just
remove
feed
my
moths.
bedroll from my inventory to feed it to my moth.
It's their sleeping bag now.
Yeah, you can eat it and sleep in it.
Only two people are gonna get that joke.
I was gonna say, did we just sleeping bag?
Barry, like, this is my bag.
It's your bag, it is your food. You can snack on it all you'd like. I'm gonna ask if Estrella can ask if Barry also likes fruit, because Barry has been eating those, and it's part of a balanced diet, you know?
I'm very dedicated to only doing Blue's Clues right now.
Yeah, you get murmur. And then it's like, yes, feed me fabric and fruit.
I ask what kind of fruit.
You want me to go, but you just hear, I desire the citrus.
Citrusy fruits, Marrow.
Oh, perfect. I don't have to eat it. I'll go get some. I'm gonna go get some fruit while Estrella's... Oh, wait, can familiars leave the distance of a summoner?
100 feet.
Yeah, it's similar to Rosalite.
Yeah, it's like 100 feet.
I'll go get fruit after Barry is done eating my bedroll. That's a
Well, it's gonna
statement.
take Barry several days to eat the bedroll.
When Barry is done for the time being eating my bedroll, then they can get some fruit for dessert.
Yeah.
Can you imagine though? It's like one because we're technically on a ship, we're on an airship. Does that mean we're stockpiled of oranges because of sky scurvy?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a lot of citrus. Oranges,
I don't
limes, things like
that's
that.
okay. I'm not a pirate, but I don't think that's a
Scurvy in
thing.
general.
It totally could be a thing. We don't know air travel just yet.
That's
Like
true.
and we can't say that it's stockpiled on peanuts because like what if someone has a peanut allergy?
Mm.
Yeah,
Amytis
what
looks
if-
like a bitch who would have a peanut allergy, honestly. Like
No!
Ah, the
can't
secret
give her-
peanut allergy is
yeah.
back.
God, I hate all of you. But yeah, I will treat my child with the foods that they desire now that I know them clearer. And I will thank Estrella for her hard work in translating.
You are most welcome.
So after the first week or so, Amytis will finally come out on deck, and she'll spend a lot of time out on deck, just enjoying the sky and the sun, and the moon and the stars as well. She hasn't seen these for a very long time.
When the stars, hi, I'm glad my daughter was able to help you. Hope you're doing okay.
That would be the gag of the century.
Yep.
I do want to bug her though when she's free.
Yeah, you can just she spends a lot of time on deck reading books, relaxing, just out here. And you can come sit next to her at any point.
Does someone else want to go first, or should I go first?
I think it's your mom.
Yeah, I know, but listen, Tamsin's sitting here like, that's my wife?
It's your mother.
That's your fiance?
Go.
Okay. Tamsin's just shoving me out, like, go talk to her. Is a seat taken? Can I join you?
You can always join me, Marrow.
I know, I just want to ask. She's like, I have a lot to ask and a lot to update you on. But I feel like you also have a lot of questions. So do you want to go first or should I go first?
Feel free to go first.
Okay, so did you know I was made out of dirt the whole time? You just didn't tell me?
I didn't know exactly what you were made out of, but yes, I was aware you were created. But it didn't make me love you any less.
Aww.
You're still my child for all the, everything that matters.
I know, it's just kind of weird to think that I was just handed there, like, here's a whole baby. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, kinda.
That's weird. That's also fucked up.
Amytis sips tea.
What was it? I'm trying to think of things to ask that are not, going to activate every single trauma response in your brain right now. Do you want a therapist? I know some good therapists.
I probably need one.
Yeah, I have a few friends. There's Estrella's dad, who is a registered therapist. There's also another god, who is a very chill god, who is a very good therapist as well. There's probably more, but those are the two that I know. It's probably not only two therapists.
I will, take you up on that offer at some point. I will let you know. I don't think we can do much here right now.
You'd be surprised. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Definitely not right now, but... What? I know this is going to be hard for me to ask and hard for you to answer. You don't have to answer right now, but what happened? Why did you go to the underworld? What did you want to accomplish? Do you know what Mexico is?
That's a lot of questions. So, I could have, in my younger life, I could have been what you would call brash, and headstrong. And I didn't like people telling me I couldn't do things. I took that as almost a personal challenge many times. And I was really good at it. So I had found many things. I helped establish the academy, which... Is that still going?
It is, yes, but I think Tamsin kind of hates one of the guys. I think he's a sorcerer.
That checks out. I'm glad to know that at least that hasn't changed.
Has she hated him since time began?
Hate is a strong word,
I
but
just Amytis is gonna be like, they've just never really gotten along. They're both very different people, but they worked together good as a group.
Touché.
So, you know, I told you about my adoptive parents. You know, I never really got to say goodbye. They died kind of suddenly. So I got in my head that, because there's a lot of old stories of people being able to visit the underworld. No, none of the stories said how people visited it, so I spent years kind of obsessed over it. And then, you know, I thought I had found an entrance. I probably did, but I miscalculated. When I was climbing, my climbing gear wasn't secured properly, and I fell.
I'm sorry for your death.
I've had a lot of time to process it.
And I assume after is when things happened. Yes. Yeah, we can skip over that part. I don't want to reawaken that in you.
Yeah, that's a later conversation.
Yeah,
as in like 5 years down the line, 5 years of therapy down the line.
Let's make it 10. 10 years of therapy down the line.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So, do you know where Mexico is? This is just like a general question we ask everyone. It's okay if you don't.
It just goes, never heard of it before. Sips. And you're pretty sure she's telling the truth.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fair. I've got a few people that know about it, a few people that don't. Honestly, I think it's less that I have so much to ask you, more they just want to talk to you again.
Well, I am not going anywhere. So you can talk to me whenever you like.
You better not be going anywhere anytime soon.
Hey, yeah, because I can just put you right back.
No! No, imagine it's just
so fucked up, but you actually can't escape now.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you can't leave, but like that was... It's like, no, you can't leave, but it would be like, dang, you come back to life, you're like, actually, fuck you, bye, just leave. That would hurt. Emotionally and physically.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a lot of updates that we've certainly got about all this god stuff and about all these adventures. Do you have any specific questions, or am I just gonna start rapid firing stuff at you and hope that you kind of don't have a mental breakdown?
Just go for it, I guess.
Okay. Well, you know I died. The gloves I had tried to kill me, and I hold up my hands. That was not fun. It's okay. I know it's not your fault. A couple assassination attempts. It's okay. It's all right. We made it out. It's almost funny because one of the assassination attempts isn't what got me. It wasn't one of the assassination attempts. It was a random guy.
be glad that this teacup isn't like fine china and is actually like decent ceramic, or she might have broken it.
Yeah, okay. We're gotta tone down on it then. Okay. We had a lot of really good friends. There's the captain who has a wonderful boat, who's been taking us around, and also a really good therapist. Not like a certified one, but still a very good therapist. We've sort of made friends with several figures of nobilities, and by sort of, I mean Estrella is mostly their friend, but we kind of hang out sometimes.
That's so fucking rude. Oh my god. Heron somewhere gets a heart attack. Grows a hernia.
No, Vera's like, listen, I'm down with being Heron's friend, but I get the vibe that he's just like, I'm a luxury you just can't interact with. It's like, I want nothing to do with this this thing over here. Like, no.
What about Kratos? What about all fours?
Listen, if Heron says something nice to Vero, then we talk. But for now, it's like, nah. Anyways, besides that point, which is completely irrelevant right now, I'm not too sure if I can tell you that part yet.
Excuse me?
Hold on, I'm gonna ask. And I'm gonna go bug Estrella really quickly for the sending stone.
Why, hello there, Mero. I totally wasn't eavesdropping. Hi.
Were you eavesdropping within 30 feet of this conversation?
Yeah.
That I could have sensed you, I'm sorry. It's like, oh, don't worry, I sensed you were there, I don't care. Can I have this?
I know, but like, just because he sensed me within the vicinity does not mean I didn't close my eyes to the conversation.
I know you didn't. I know you were listening in. It's okay. Can I borrow the sending stone, please? I have to ask questions of people.
You know, it only works for like one person, right? Like you can only contact one person through this.
We have
Yes,
two of them.
person singular. One person.
We have 2 sending stones?
You have the one with your granddad, and then we have the general one.
I do not want to speak to your granddad.
Oh yeah, that's not a sending stone though. That's a whole sending ring.
That's a sending crown. That's
the same. It's the same thing. It's just specific.
Wow, Dumisa, I didn't know you were also eavesdropping with me. Wow, the whole family's here.
Obviously, we're cuddling. Obviously.
Yeah.
Stop cuddling and eavesdropping. Never mind. What the fuck? Why are you here?
Hi, I'm just hanging out with my girlfriend, and she was hanging out over here. I don't know what to tell you. I can go bother my sibling, I guess.
Yes, go bother the sibling that you love and appreciate.
They're okay.
Honestly, they're
Good
okay.
fuck.
Coming from you is like best friends at this point. I know how emotionally complicated you are.
Good fucking lord, I realized that Tethwir and Kratos would probably be really good friends.
Yeah, you could see them. They're bonding.
They would
having
vibe
fun.
so well.
They are
Both of them
vibing.
have very, like, 2% brain power.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
can I
boy.
have the stone? I'll reach into your kit to find out.
Yeah. So sorry. Here you
It's
go.
okay.
Have the stone, and I give you the stone.
Okay, I will take the stone. I'm going to call my sister because I want to dox this lore, but I need to ask permission first. She's gonna be like, "Hi, my mom's back. Yay! Joanna's also now something. Can I dox you to my mom? Just let me know."
You just
Have a
get
good day.
you just get along. What? But sure.
What push? Okay, bet. I just got a yeah, sure. So I'm gonna go over and be like, "Hey, mom, you ready for the biggest heart attack?"
Sure, lay it on me.
Okay, you're gonna want to put the cup of tea down.
Puts tea down.
So, there's a whole thing with gods going on. There's the ones that you know, then there's sort of the concept of true gods. People that... You know about that stuff?
I'm aware.
Okay. One of them is a child of you-know-who. So I have a half-sibling. She's cool, I promise.
Oh, I would certainly hope so.
Yeah, no, she's pretty chill.
Right under
Pretty
myself.
cool. Wait, you'd what?
Nothing.
No, repeat that! I didn't hear it in a character! What the fuck did she say?
She said it quietly under her breath.
No, I didn't hear it. Tay.
She said, or I'd enter myself.
Oh my god! She's like, what was that? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Everything's fine.
Okay, noted. What other bombshells are there? Wait, how did you know about True God stuff? Did someone fill you in?
I mean, I wasn't exactly blind, it's something that he talked about many times.
Oh.
And they've been aware of them for a while.
Yeah, it's not good. We knew this, but that's not good. We'll deal with that later. For now, relaxing and chilling.
Yes.
Oh, do you want to see the fact that I can fly?
Sure. Yeah, I'd love
Okay.
to see it.
We're at like decent height in the air, yeah?
Oh, yeah. You're like hundreds of feet in the air.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna just kind of go like onto the side, and I'm gonna do my 2-action wings because I feel like I'm not gonna need it today. And be like, I don't know how this works, but ta-da!
Oh, they're beautiful.
Thank you. You want me to follow you around the ship a bit?
I'm okay staying here.
Yeah, I guess you're already on one flying ship. I guess it's like double flying.
I am, and I am kind of still regaining my... Is it sea legs if we're in the air?
Air legs?
I guess.
Huh. I guess it's air legs. Would it still be sea legs because the concept is the same, but the terminology... It's like how words evolve to mean different things and the original...
Well, we'll figure it out, I guess, when words evolve.
When words evolve, we'll see if it's still called sea legs or air legs. Or sky legs. Sky legs is pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I mean, if you want to talk to somebody who used to be a god, you can always talk to Zolzrum. Has more brain cells than
Wendy Rich.
Tethir.
I don't think Joanna's going to talk to anyone until like they've landed.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Just yeah, she's going to sit with it for a bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not going to reveal to anyone that she's still very considering about the godhood or whatever, which it's probably very obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, if no one else has conversation, I eventually would like to speak to Amytis as well.
Yeah. During Amytis' conversation with Marrow, I rolled Marrow's like secret check to see if Marrow would pick up on anything, and my dice apparently knew it was taken. Rolled a 1.
Aww. Dang it! What am I missing? What Mexico lore am I missing? Joanna, get the info. Go.
I would like to bring her some. She's already had tea, so some donuts. Can we have donuts? Yeah, we totally can.
Yeah.
And just go, hello, it is me, Estrella. It's nice to meet you again.
It's lovely to meet you again.
Brought some donuts, because this is apparently my specialty now. Bringing donuts to people who haven't had them in a while. And really quickly, how much has Marrow filled you in on?
She'll give you the vibe. Like, Marrow is leaving out the incredibly traumatic parts, but the bits and pieces, yeah, for the most part, been filled in.
But the trauma part, that is spicy lore that can come later. And I'm talking about the history lore. If you needed like an update or something.
I'm sure that there's something that they have forgotten.
I was eavesdropping, so you already know about the True God stuff, yes?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, would like to properly introduce myself. Hello, I am Estrella. You already know this for like the 5th time, but my mom would be one of those. So I am here to inform you because I feel like you probably should have it.
She up and down and just goes, I knew you looked familiar.
Oh, familiar.
I think I met your mother.
Listen now, this is a different kind of sitcom that you just quoted that I only know through Joanna's ramblings. I'm making a How I Met Your Mother reference. I'm sorry.
I do. we all know that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yes. Yeah. I believe I met her during her more adventurous days.
You mean the pirate days?
Yes.
Oh my god, what'd she do?
Attack my ship.
Yay! I knew it! She looked like a raider. A
Yeah.
retired one, but raider at heart.
It'll be interesting to see her again.
I bet she looks very different. Unless we come back and, like, I don't know, another war broke loose, and then I don't think so. But I mean, we've been at peace for a while, so that's kind of peace. I use big air quotes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, hopefully. Well, yeah. And I promise not to fight her.
I kind of want to see it now, though. I'm sorry.
I mean, who knows if she did not successfully take my ship. She attacked it, did not take it. I think maybe it's one of the few times she failed.
Now I really want to see throwing hands. No. We have better things to do than throw hands. And now I will be thinking about this question a lot. And unfortunately, this runs in Mero's family. You didn't fuck my mom, did you?
Smiles and laughs and says, no, I did not.
Thank you. This is... There's too much going on. Historically. Okay. Stop, Alyssa. Stop, please. Is there anything that you need to know or would like to know? Just in general, I guess.
I cannot think of anything off the top of my head.
Awesome. Well, if you do, well, obviously you can ask Mero or Tamsin, but like if you don't want to ask them, feel free to ask me. Yeah, awesome. Mero has talked a lot about you, and then I've also read a lot about you. By the way, Tamsin's the one who wrote the book.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is one of the books that's in her stack that she has been reading is that book.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see how I have been portrayed.
It's horny. It's very horny. We started the book like us,
Mm-hmm.
and then a bunch of the other True Gods. We started a whole book club, and we kept calling you a MILF because, like, there was no other way to describe how you were described besides that. It's very horny.
Well, I look forward to when I finally get around to it.
Tease them. Tease Tamsin. Tease Tamsin in front of me because I want to see what happens.
I will.
Thank you. You are doing God's work, and I will leave. And I will leave.
It's gonna be like Joanna is gonna give her like at least an additional week of downtime.
Mhm.
So, it's not bombarded. And then Joanna would find her probably she's out on the deck or something, reading a bunch of books. And it would be on Amytis. I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Joanna, and I thought we should maybe chat, just get to know each other.
Yes, I think that's a wonderful idea. She'll gesture to the chair that's been set up next to hers.
Joanna would sit down and just also she brought tea, so she brought like a cup of tea for her.
No. She will take it.
I've heard so much from you, just from Mero and Tamsin, and I have not gotten around to the, as described by Estrella, the very horny book. Surprisingly, I haven't had a lot of time to read since I've been here.
I'm surprised at the amount of time I've had to read so far, but I am not in the shape to do much else.
Glad to be valid. How have you been holding up? I imagine that coming back is not a walk in the park.
Yeah, it is feeling like it is nice to bask in the sun once again.
I could only imagine. And then Joanna is going to take a sip of her tea, then put the cup down on like the little table, and just now. I apologize for being quite brash. However, I did see an unescapable look of
Recognition?
recognition. Yeah, sorry. Recognition on your face. And someone said Mexico. And
Yes.
I'm not sure if anyone else brought it up, but I wanted to ask you about it since that's where I'm from.
Yeah, that is a word I haven't heard in a very long time. I don't know if Mero ever mentioned I was adopted when I was a child when I was adopted. I, for a long time, thought I had just made this part up in my head. But yeah, I recognized the name and kind of jogged something in my memory. Feels weird to say that I may be from the same world that you are from.
Joanna is mouth agape, just like you mean from Earth?
Yeah, I believe that is what it is called. I was probably something happened when my parents always told me stories about fairy rinks. And I didn't actually think they were real. And for the longest time, I thought I just imagined this other life I had. And it's kind of comforting to know I didn't.
It's for the longest time I had very little memory of where I grew up and what happened. But once I got this power after we fought Romulus, almost all of it came rushing back. And just I'm so sorry. Coming as a child, that Wow.
I mean, I've had a good life.
Yeah.
I had the people who took care of me, who raised me. They were amazing, and they are kind of the reason that I am who I am now.
That's good at least. This is gonna be a weird question, but do you remember what part? Like, I mean, obviously, yes, I grew up in Mexico, but also was in the United States for a while.
It was a small town, incredibly small. It was called Skull. Skull. I think I was really too young to understand geometry.
Geography?
Geography, yes.
Also
That's
probably
geometry.
Definitely too
Yes.
young for geometry.
Also, Aubrey, I've looked up Skulltown. I just got Apex Legends, so I'm gonna beat you up.
No.
Where is it?
Not Skull Town, Skull.
Skull.
Skulled. Okay.
God damn it. Joanna's like, I don't recognize the place. However, your name was O'Sullivan?
Yes, that was what I said. Yeah, that's
Okay. I mean, at least the roots of that are from a place called Ireland. Before all of this, I for a while was working as a librarian, and before all of that was a monster hunter. So, you know, I did lots of research all of the time. If I was just gonna say, if you'd like, I could look up a book for it, but none of those books are here in Cyrene, actually.
Well, who knows? Maybe one day I'll figure that out, but yeah, there were stories of changelings and, you know, people swapped. I imagine something similar happened to me.
Oh gosh, yeah. I wonder. It would be nice to go back. I just don't know when that will be.
Yeah. I don't know. Part of me would like to go back and see it, but part of me is also happy here, so I don't want to stay there. Wouldn't mind making a short trip.
Yeah. I very much understand. Well, I've shutted your ear off enough. I'll let you get back to your reading.
Yeah. Come by whenever you want to talk.
Of course. And then, yeah, Joanna will just calmly get up and calmly leave, saving the mental breakdown for later.
I feel like I'm voicing a Dragon Age, like in PC, because you're just sitting in one spot, everybody comes, talks, and then leaves.
Basically.
You exhaust the dialogue tree, and then you're like, I should go.
Off to a merchant. I must sell my wares.
Amytis is getting bombarded with discussion. She's just like, yeah, leave. Leave, please, so I keep reading.
I think the only people who don't want to talk to her are Demisa and Green.
I want the lore, but she's not gonna tell me yet. And I'm like, come on, Amytis.
That's valid. That's
Come
valid.
on, Amytis. What's another random fucking plot twist dropped on Meryl at this point? There's been so many.
Not too much.
Come on, drop the isekai plot.
She doesn't want to traumatize you again.
That's okay.
You've been you've like done like, look at all of this trauma that's happened to me in the last year, and she just goes, can't tell them. I can't tell them.
Tell them I know what a Mexico is. I'll find out one way or another. It's fine. Looks at the list. Is Tamsin next for the discussion?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know that Timson has. Like, I don't know if there's anything I specifically want to RP out. I think that Timson is very much like there, like present, obviously. But is trying not to like push anything while Amytis recovers and while like Marrow is rebonding with her. So.
Oh, you're right. Can I kick my mom's ass at chess?
You can
Well,
try.
no.
I can try. I'm gonna cheat. I'm not gonna play this game normally.
You think she's not gonna cheat?
It's just a cheating game. Neither of us are playing it correctly.
Wait, can I watch to see who is who cheats?
Yeah.
No, Tamsin's bad. Tamsin, don't snitch on me.
So it'll be a perception check versus their. It essentially is like whoever's thievery is higher.
Oh God, what's my thievery? It's not as high as hers, I don't think, but it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
My perception's also not bad. So it's thievery. It's my thievery DC versus what she rolls for perception, and then my perception roll versus her thievery DC.
It essentially is going to just be dueling thievery checks.
Okay, so I just roll thievery then. All right. I think my dice want me to succeed. That's a 37.
She got a 38.
No! Wait, fuck, I have guidance! I couldn't use guidance!
You can't beat your mother.
You also have another hero point.
I do have a hero point, actually.
And I don't have hero points, so I can't reroll.
But am I gonna roll above a 15 for this hero point is the real question. Because I rolled pretty high.
Test your luck.
That's never a good idea for me. You're telling me to test my luck. You know what? No, I will test my luck. We have hero points. We're not fighting today. I'll test my luck. I'll see what happens, Aubrey. Let's see what number I get on this dice. Oh, what a surprise! I got a fucking 2! Never mind, I got a 24.
Yeah.
This is what I get for listening to you.
Yeah, well, you have not trained enough to beat your mother in chess.
I was so close, and then I let you goad me into re-rolling. That was entirely on me. I should have just not listened to you.
Yes.
I tried my best.
Yeah. I will ask if there's any other conversations or things that you want to do over the course of this month.
I just want to hang out with my bro.
Yeah.
Because I don't get to anymore. For like obvious reasons. But that basically fill him in on everything. Because I realized we never really had a chance to do that either. So yeah, and I also just want to check up and see like how is he doing with his life and what the fuck is he doing actually.
He is sort of splitting guard captain duties with Atalanta. So Atalanta is not just doing the thing where she throws herself into work and doesn't do anything else.
Oh shit, that runs in the family, huh? Oops.
Yeah, apparently. And you know, kind of just keeping Cressa safe, helping them rebuild after everything, and set up true god temples, and dating a not princess, dating a no longer princess.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Her bloodline's been wiped.
Yep.
Whoops.
And Serena just kind of has a place to just do alchemy. She does alchemy. She is happy.
Nice. I feel like I need to say this last part out loud though. Because I have the new loot that has the ability to summon golems. Well, once I think I can only do it once. I want to alter it just a bit so that way I can tweak its appearance, and so it's not a giant rock monster that I summon all the time. Yeah, and I will probably actually, like, on the off days where nobody's using the Sending Stone, I will actually probably call Talon to help me with that, because I don't want to accidentally fiddle with the rune and suddenly we're stuck with a giant rock.
On a ship flying through the air.
Yeah,
Dwayne
I don't want
staring directly down at you.
You know, I don't want to sink an airship.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
It's not like it's a small or medium sized thing. It's a giant fucking thing. I don't remember its height class, but it had a very large token.
Yeah.
Which means it's heavy. Don't want to do that. So yeah, that's definitely what's happening. And kiss my girlfriend, haha, because I can't go out without being gay.
I mean,
Talon will help you out with that, and you can tweak the appearance.
Oh, I did want to do something. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to ask, if Estrella is hanging out with Kratos, does that mean that she's also bonding with Tuthwir a little bit? Because they're bros too?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Give me that. I'm going to become the second favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally after threatening his life. Their life. Because I remember that one. Oops. Mm-hmm. But, like, it's okay. It's okay. It's a little life-threatening between friends and future in-laws.
Yeah,
I just remembered Fight Club. I need to do Fight Club.
Yeah.
Oh, because on the ship, there's a Fight Club.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, you're right. Did we bring your mom back in Fight Club?
I don't want her to participate, but she could watch.
Possibly.
I think she should be banned from fighting because she is not like.
She's not volunteering to fight.
Yeah, and also she should be fine after a week. So if she really wanted to throw hands with you, she could.
Yeah.
I'll throw hands with her.
Well, if you want to do Fight Club, give me just a unarmed attack, just to see how you do. I have not set anything up to run a combat, so...
No, that's fine. I also haven't. Let me just punch real good.
Yeah. Well, just do it once, and we'll sort of say how well you did.
Okay, luckily we have a lot of hero points from today, so...
Yeah.
I'm gonna use one of those really quickly. What the fuck? You know, I'm just gonna... I don't want to say it. I just want to lose Fight Club, please. Every roll that I've made today has been a 1, a 2, and now another 2.
What?
I think I'd like to lie down and not do Fight Club. I'll lose at Fight Club and go lie down.
Okay. What if you go in there? You look at the people who are participating in Fight Club. You realize the people who are participating in Fight Club actually have, like, gorilla arms. In placement of regular arms, and that's how you choose to lie down. You don't get beat. You just know you don't want to deal with that.
Yep.
It's just like, dang, I'd rather flirt. I'm not allowed to flirt. Never mind, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Well, so who else? I think I heard Misa say something.
Yeah. I just wanted to peek out with Tamsin if they want to, because there's I have a new crafting recipe, and I gotta make an onyx dog for my daughter. Or wondrous dogs. I can make one. I have the recipe. I have decided, so I'm gonna make one.
Yeah, Tamsin is totally willing to help.
Yeah.
It's a present for Rosie.
Hey.
I can't find anything. Crafting. Okay. And then I got the crafter's eyepiece. So that gives a +2. And then Tamsin is helping, so that gives something. I only heard some of that because Robot Town is hitting us hard today.
I rolled a
Everybody's a
37
robot.
to help.
A 37 to help?
Yes.
Yeah, you get that +2 for assist.
Yuki. I got a 30. That's gonna be a 37 plus Tamsin is 39.
Okay. Well, you are certainly hard at work. It'll probably take a couple more checks till it's done. But yeah, you are working on it.
Cool. I will mark off one check.
After that first time helping, Craft, Tamsin is going to send Doomy a dream sending message that I will tell Ferris about.
Interesting plot twist.
Mysterious.
Mystery.
I love it. I get secrets.
Secrets. Okay. Groon, is there anything Groon wanted to do during this time?
Groon is up to her usual mischief, but nothing in particular was sticking out to me.
Sounds good.
I guess I can also bond with the sibling. I guess.
You guess.
I guess I'll read the book they gave me and report back that it was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, good.
I mean, well, I have books I can give them.
This is true. Which book do you want to give Tethwir?
Hang on. One of the gay ones, probably.
Cool.
I got
Sounds
it's like
good.
it's the one that we found when we found Torfine, and it was in like the secret cache, and it was like the really cushy romance, a really like soft, cutie one.
They will tell you that they enjoy it when they read it.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Cressa is finally in view. Off in the distance, you can see it. And if everyone could give me a perception check.
38.
42. My bad.
42.
38 for Tamsin.
37 for Estrella.
40 for Groon.
26.
Hey!
Oh wait, no, I'm a dummy. I read the wrong number. It is 37.
37? Okay.
I'm like, why is this so high? I was reading my fortitude number.
Well, so everyone but Joanna apparently notices the giant red dragon.
Huh.
This is
Does
kind of
it-
bad.
What?
Does it look like kites?
Nope.
Oh no.
Huh.
Wait.
And
What?
said giant red dragon is flying directly towards your airship.
Oh, that doesn't look very good.
They
Joanna
may not be
just
afraid.
like
Ooh.
mixing a bowl and just like, what are you all looking at? Oh. I'm gonna finish
And
later.
as it approaches, it opens its mouth as if to breathe fire, and that's where we're going to end it.
Excuse me?
Oh, God.
Next week.
I swear to God, if you try to torch my mom, I will obliterate you.
Your mom is within torching distance.
No.
So is the rest of us.
Everyone's within torching distance.
We just got her back. You guys are fine.
Better
Okay.
hope this airship doesn't sink then. Shit.
Mara. Oh, take us out.
Oh, Marrow, take us out? Okay, let's do this in character for the first time ever. Oh, thank you very much for listening to our fun adventures. If you want to hear more, apparently we have something called a Twitter. That's at Gobleton Gaze. Why is it named that? Do we have any goblins, Estrella?
goblets. I think we have a couple goblets. Can you afford the goblet? Goblets are cheap. Goblets are cheap. You can bedazzle them.
I guess I'm reading this thing. So at Twitter on Goblets and Gays, there's also something called a Patreon. Oh, look at this. You can actually pay people to support their artistic endeavors. How interesting. I like that. You can do that. You can get more amazing content from us. I'm not getting paid anything. We also have something called an Apple podcast or something where you can listen to us. Are we being recorded? Are all of our actions being recorded for someone?
What the fuck is a podcast?
I don't know, but it says here, according to the script that I was just given, that everything's being recorded.
It's like when you tell a story, but everyone could hear it.
Okay,
That's
I'm
what
not.
happening to us. I knew it.
So, like in a big room.
I'm just
Yeah,
not
you mean
going
like
to
talking?
Gotta get out of here. Dorian's coming.
I'm not gonna read too hard into this. Remember to eat your vegetables, stay safe, and I don't know who Craig is, but apparently I'm supposed to fuck him.
No.
It's an invitation.
You're welcome for all of that.
Hey everybody, Aubrey here with a fun little announcement. Goblets and Gays is now an affiliate over at Adventure Dice, and we know how much we all love those math rocks. So if you need some new math rocks in your life, go over to adventuredice.ca and in the checkout code, enter our promo code GOBLETS for 10% off. But also, they have dice. They have other TTRPG accessories and tabletop goodies, dice trays, condition rings, and things like that, little spell casting stuff. Great stuff there. Go check them out and support our show. Thank you.
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.